this thing on? It's been a while.
Hey guys, sorry for not posting in such a long time. We've had a little bit of an unplanned break from social media.
Yeah, it's been hard to pick up the camera with so many changes going on. But we miss posting on YouTube, we miss connecting with you guys, so we thought we owe you a bit of an update.
Where do we start? So the last time we made a video, we were just about to leave Spain and head to Andorra.
Which is the place that you probably heard of, is out of the Schengen zone, so a lot of people go there to do the old Schengen shuffle.
We packed up the van and we hit the road. It was a pretty long drive, so we broke it up with a little trip to a hot spring because we knew we weren't going to be anywhere warm for a while.
Nice steamy hot spring.
Hi.
There wasn't many services either, so we basically had to make our own little poo with a view.
Standard van life stuff, really. Hola.
Hola. Tranquila. No necesito.
Okay, vale. What's the stamp for?
If you're British and you want the stamp so you can prove you've been out of the Schengen.
Ah, okay.
Gracias.
Hasta
We're feeling snowy. Welcome to Andorra, Sam.
Do you know where we're going?
No. The most exciting part of the season, collecting the ski pads. Gracias.
There you go, man. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Whoa, that's pretty epic.
I know man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
For the first couple of weeks, Amy and I had a great time together, and then a pre-arranged holiday actually with the boys was imminent.
Keep it steady. Have to kill some time under neon lights. Who's with me? With our bloodshot eyes, we paint the sunrise. Whoa, can you feel it now? Who's with me? We're so high off the ground. Keep it steady. Whoa, can you feel it now? Who's with me? Nothing's gonna slow us down. That's right. We be rolling, drop top, full stock, we don't stop. Who's with me? Spin a couple glaze in the parking lot. Who's with me?
I think we're going to say goodbye. I like it though, but definitely go back there.
No, you told me 2 times I'm a wonker. We are not gonna accept people like you here.
Look at that. Yeah, it's got advise red on it.
What does that mean?
Red card.
After the boys went home, we were left to tackle van life in the Pyrenees, which we've got some tips for actually, well Andorra specifically.
So if you're thinking about doing a bit of a Schengen shuffle yourself, or you just fancy van life in Andorra in the winter, these ones are for you.
Not just winter, because actually the first one is LPG, which
yeah.
applies to the summer as well.
Number 1, LPG.
So if you use LPG in your van, most likely for cooking as we do, and the water heater, there is no LPG supply there at all. So
Or anywhere nearby.
No, I think it's an hour and a half out of Andorra you have to go. So fill up on LPG before you get in there.
Speaking of fossil fuels, number 2 is fuel.
Yeah, fuel's mega cheap in Andorra.
Super cheap.
So don't fill up before you get there, and you know, I actually took a load of water bottles, 8-litre water bottles. I had an extra full tank in the van on the way back home as well. So
Cheapskate.
yeah.
Numero 3.
Data. Oh my god, it's the worst thing about Andorra, isn't it?
So bad. I wish we had known before we went there like how bad it was. Data is so expensive in Andorra, and you can buy SIM cards with like 2-3 gig on for 20 euros.
Yeah, it's something crazy like that.
So what we recommend is if you're coming from the UK and you know you're going to Andorra on your trip, get a PlusNet SIM card.
Yeah, PlusNet have a deal with Andorra where it's treated like the rest of Europe. 15
Yeah.
quid for 50 gig.
But the problem is you can only order this to your home address in the UK, so make sure you order it before you set off and you've got it ready to go. Otherwise you'll be relying on internet cafes or hotels. So yeah, if you want internet in the van, that's pretty much your only option. Number 4, water.
Water we struggled to get a bit at first, but then we found this real amazing fresh fountain.
Font del Pobl.
Fontepoedelpotel.
Sorry?
Fontepoedelpotel.
No, Font del Pobl.
Fontepoedelpotel.
No, Font del Pobl.
Fontepoedelpotel.
Yeah, there you go, got it.
Fresh spring mountain water, whatever. I'm
Oh,
not sure what
so
it is, but
good.
it's well nice water. Just cold, drinkable water, and obviously we use it to fill the van up.
Number 5.
Food. There's some brilliant food in Andorra.
Yeah.
Steak place, the steak place. What's it called, that place?
No vegano.
Oh, there's a brilliant steak
It was
place.
called
Manitou.
Manitou. God,
Is
you're
it? Yeah.
good.
There's loads of great food there. Check out Burger Bros, it's pretty good.
Number 6. Oh,
Park for Night is the best way to find places to stay there. There's quite a few places to stay. They're quite easy with free camping.
yeah, the ski resorts, you can pretty much park, not in their main areas, but they have a lot of places you can park as a camper van as well. So it wasn't too big of a
No,
problem,
also
was it?
found a ski and ski out bit just from straight out of the van,
Oh,
straight
that was
back to the
good.
van. Brilliant.
Number 7. Hold on.
Showers. It depends where you're staying, obviously, but Andorra is really not that big. If you're staying in an 𝐿𝑇𝐴𝐴 area, there's a campsite
It's in 𝐾𝐫𝐞𝐯.
in 𝐾𝐫𝐞𝐯. €3 a shower, really hot.
Oh.
Gushing loads of water, it's brilliant.
Best van life shower I've ever had,
Yeah.
other than Megan Jo's house.
Oh, and there's plenty of gyms and stuff around in hotels.
Yeah, you can join a gym. There's a couple, most of them are really expensive, but there's a pretty cheap one where you get access to 2 different gyms at different ends of the country. And it was €30 a month, wasn't it? So if you are planning a trip to Andorra and you want a little bit more information on any of those tips, then just drop us a comment below and we'd be happy to answer.
Anyway, back to the catch-up.
Yeah, after a couple of months in Andorra, I flew back home to the UK for a little while.
Which left me and Sen to do some adventuring. Hey Sen. Here we go up there.
Yes, Sonny. Yes. Okay. Good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Yeah.
Finally, it came time to leave Andorra, which I think we've been apart for about 2 months, right?
Yeah, a long time, really.
The longest ever. Oh my god. So the diesel heater doesn't seem to be firing up.
That's the inside temperature.
And the van this morning, -4. I think the diesel's frozen.
Oh, she's running! She's running! Leaving Andorra.
Here we go. So Amy thinks I'm coming tomorrow, but I'm here today. But I've never been to her house, so I don't know where it is. I've got to kind of sneak up to it without really knowing where it is. But she's also said she's gone to bed.
Welcome to the EE voicemail.
Hey.
What time is the ferry in the morning? Same time.
Yeah, same time again.
That was weird. I heard that like on your camera.
No, you didn't.
No, what? I could hear it like through your phone. Look out your window. Look out your front window. Look out your front window. I swear I heard it.
That was difficult.
For the last 2 weeks or so, I was teasing Amy that I'd come home early and I was outside the house waiting, getting her to look out the front window.
Yeah, he was making me get out of bed to check, and then he wasn't there.
It was kind of like the boy who cried wolf because you wouldn't check out the window.
Yeah.
We headed up north to Lancashire to meet some of my family. Did a bit of partying, some karaoke. I helped my stepdad do a bit of work, manual labour.
Yeah, I know.
Over here.
He's on a digger and everything, this
Yeah.
one.
Painted his mini digger for him. And my mum's dog had some puppies.
Oh, they were so cute. We had a great time with Alex's family, but we had some things planned. So we were back in the van, back on the road, and we head down to Wales.
South Wales.
What do you mean?
South Wales. We're into South Wales.
Oh yeah, we're still going to Wales, aren't you?
Can you breathe properly now? We're across the border into Wales.
The air in Malvern was just as good as this.
Nah. Full of pollution and stuff. A few sheep farts this side of the border, that's about as far as you go. If we do some Welsh teaching.
Yeah, go on.
What does double L sound like? No.
E.
What does double D sound like?
E.
No. that's a TH. Yeah. What does... That's about it really.
We did a few fun things down there in Pembrokeshire, like co-steering, except Alex filmed it all in time-lapse, so can't show you any of that.
Like a whole day of good stuff.
It was also the first chance we got to test out our new trusty power station.
Eco-fly.
Yeah. I was a bit unimpressed at first, I'll be honest. Not a fan of the font that they've used.
Oh, what do you want? Comic Sans?
But since we've been using it, proper good like. Now, we'll let the floppy solar panels slide.
Literally. I love how it shows how many hours of charging is left at the current wattage and also how many hours of use is left at your current wattage. The size and shape of it as well, because I find the Power Oak, at least the ones that we've got, the Power Oak's too big and the Jackery's not too small, but it doesn't have enough power in it.
This has 2,000 what?
Ampere. What hours? Yeah.
I love that it has loads of different pluggy holes, so I can be charging my phone, charging my toothbrush, epilating my legs and blending some soup all at the same time.
You could power a whole rave with that.
What's great about the EcoFlow is that they're made to be sustainable. Even the manufacturing is done with that in mind.
We've had no issues with it at all. I'm not going to name any brands, but I've had electric shocks off other brands. One of them broke my laptop as well, my old MacBook. No problems with this. It seems good so far.
Yeah, and
It looks smart.
I was about to say that it looks smart. It's like it. You know when you have something that just feels good quality.
And it comes with a bag.
It does come with a bag. Safe to say, we are pretty big fans of the EcoFlow. There is a sale.
There is a sale.
They didn't just give it us for free for no reason. We got to tell you about the sale.
So from June the 17th to July the 13th, they have a sale of up to 10% off on EcoFlow products. Check out the link in the description below.
But if you get one, please, can you send us a picture of your crack?
Oh, the crack.
Send us a picture of the top because I really want to know what other people get.
The unique design on the top.
Yeah, that's what it is, a unique design. It looks like you've sat on it. So we wanted to tell you a bit about our plans for YouTube and what you can expect from us for the rest of the year.
Yeah, there has been a lot of changes, and I'm going to be going offshore for quite a bit of time, back into. So we're not going to be doing regular videos. We are still going to be doing videos.
Yeah, we've got some fun things planned when Alex isn't at work. So we're going to be travelling around Wales.
Yeah.
We've got a marathon in October.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to sponsor us, please do.
Yeah.
We're running for environmental charities like the WWF and Earthwatch.
It's wrestling, isn't it? Link below. There's going to be a link below. You can follow us on Strava to see how we're getting on with it. I would really appreciate your support and obviously a sponsorship if you feel like it. So don't take this as if we're quitting YouTube or anything like that. We're really not. If anything, this is the beginning for us. We've just got a lot of prep to do in the meantime, so there's going to be little sporadic videos going on. But come springtime, we've got, what is it?
It's an exciting project.
It's an exciting project.
Yeah, and we want to take you along with us when that happens. So hang in there, stick by us, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. I'll do it. Nice. All finished. Yeah. I need a wee so bad.
Me too.
So bad.
There's lots of tempting things. It's like.
And are you like a child in a sweet shop?
Yeah, exactly. Let's stop drinking all the. Look at all this booze. Look how cheap it is. Look at the variety. I said no.
So I'll be using this for the next few weeks or so, or months, I guess.
Are we not using it forever?
We're going to be using this forever, and we'll let you know more about it as we go.
Nobody else can see it. Drive around it and film it.
Anyway, back to the
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd practice him.
short bursts. I don't know how people
You're
remember.
good at stalk bursts.
I don't. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Golden chicken! There's some good roundabouts here they have.